No one's picking up the phone. Thought we both could use a friend to run to. I wouldn't have to be with you. Thought I knew myself so well, but found your writing on my wall. Hey, Jupiter. I'm Morgan Black. The band and I are here to channel a message for you. It's full moon in Libra. Full moon in Libra is all about relationships, taking inventory, looking at soul contracts, making decisions whether we're going to cut cords, whether we're going to null and void. And the question really is that it's not about them, it's about us. If we have relationships that don't meet our needs mentally, physically, and spiritually, and are not resonating with what we want to manifest, well, that's a lack of self-love. So if we love ourselves, we can let those contracts go. And if we truly love the other person, we can also cut that cord. Because holding on to someone who isn't part of our path is really control and fear, which is the exact opposite of love. There are people that come into our lives to teach us very important lessons that should not be discounted. And it doesn't mean that we don't love them. It just might be time to let them go. And this full moon season is what that is all about in the season of Aries, of taking the inventory during Mercury retrograde. Be careful what you say. And then taking the action to call our energy back and open up the space. Open up the space so we can manifest what we really want on this journey. At the base of the reading today, I pulled the Soul Journeys Oracles. Your first oracle card is Pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Second oracle card is Purpose. I know what I am and I know what I'm here to do. How appropriate. Third is Surrender. I can release my need to control. At the base of the reading under Pride, we have the 10 of Wands and the 7 of Cups. Hardship and delusion. Well, pride's been known to cause that, hasn't it? All right, let's talk to Tori first, since the song download was a Tori song. Let's start out with this deck. Let's find out what this hardship is about. What is this hardship about? It's really important for us to know ourselves, to truly know what we want, rather than have some expectation of someone else changing to meet our needs. It's not fair to them either. It's not love. You get one more on hardship. What is this hardship about? Ooh, just gave me a bunch. Okay, we have the 2 of Swords, the Hermit, the 10 of Wands. Again, double confirmation on the 10 of Wands. The 5 of Coins and the 4 of Coins. Wow. Well, there's clearly a decision that has to be made about a few soul contracts. That's what the 2 of Swords is. Two of Swords is about a decision. There's a soul contract that you have that is blocking an eternal wanting, but you're scared to lose it. But it's blocking your manifestations with the Five of Coins. The Five of Coins is a lack of abundance in the physical world. A lot of times we talk about it as being left out in the cold. There's an emotional disconnect. Four of Coins is about not holding on. Do we love ourselves enough to see ourselves in everyone and let go of our pride? To cut the cord. It's asking that you go into hermit mode. Because that is where you love yourself best alone. Four and Five of Coins all has to do with physical manifestations. The Ten of Wands coming up twice is, the Ten of Wands is the pinnacle of hardship. It's the carrying of all the burdens. Which makes me what that points to is that there's a soul connection in which you are carrying all of the burdens, and that is slowing you down from manifesting the things that you want in the physical world. If you're in a partnership and you are the only one carrying the burdens. What are these physical burdens? Let's find out more what these physical burdens are. Devil's Bane. The Devil card. A heart that's sick of being in chains. Can you tell me more about this Devil card? You get one more on this Devil card. So this is an emotional matter and a physical matter that pride is getting in the way of. What does that look like to you? What is that pride? It's the need to win. Is it that I've invested so much in this I can't even think about letting it go? The Ace of Coins. This is the card of pride in this deck. This is, baby, I don't need your cash. Mama's got it all in hand. So if that's true, why feel so burdened? Because this is a partnership, that's why. All right. We've got the Seven of Cups, which is delusions, looking at things through rose-colored glasses. Let's see what it has to say. Tell us about the delusions in this soul contract. What are the delusions in this soul contract? Two of Coins. We're getting lots of coins. Round and round, trying to create balance, trying to create equal give and take. Looks good on the outside, but not that great on the inside. We've got the Seven of Wands. And the Knight of Swords. The Seven of Wands is the hard work, is doing the hard work. Doing the hard work of the tribe, feeling like you're standing alone, doing the hard work of the tribe. Tell me more about this Knight of Swords. What's the message, this Knight of Swords? What's the illusion in the message? Six of Coins. This is all about not having equal give and take. It's like it's a repetitive message. The Lovers and the Six of Coins. This is feeling like, this is one energy feeling like they have enough love for both energies. But there is a conflict of mind and heart in this, with the Devil showing up, the Ten of Wands showing up twice, and all of these Pentacles. You have the Five of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles. So that's like that's the back and forth and conflict of the mind, like the mind feeling like ocean waves crashing. It's like one moment saying to ourselves, I have enough love for both of us. I have enough energy for both of us, for this whole family, whatever you resonate with. But then in those moments where you need to call your energy back and you can't, feeling a bit resentful because it's not equal give and take, and truthfully, it's draining. So why pride? What's the pride of this situation? Ace of Cups. Telling yourself you're blessed, don't rock the boat. That's definitely a belief to take inventory on. All right, next we're going to look at purpose. I know what I am and what I'm here for. Under purpose, we have the Four of Cups and the Three of Swords. Three of Swords is the card of disappointment. Four of Cups is the card of dissatisfaction. All right, what's going on with this Four of Cups under purpose? I know what I am here for. I know what I am here to do. It's the Four of Cups. Two of Cups. Tell me more about this Four of Cups. The Hanged Man and the Three of Cups. The Hangman is asking, why does there have to be sacrifice? Well, there's always sacrifice in every energy exchange. The question is it equal give and take? Here you have the Two of Cups and the Three of Cups. Two of Cups and the Three of Cups is all about relationships, yet the Four of Cups is about feeling disappointed with those relationships. The Two of Cups is a union between two people. And of course, we know that the Three of Cups is partnerships within a group, three or more, celebration. So what is the sacrifice for these relationships? Seven of Coins, planting seeds and not seeing a garden grow. And the Knight of Cups, lack of passion, waking up in a world that you're not part of, planting seeds and not seeing the fruit. The idea of lack of passion and waking up in something that we're not a part of is in contrast to the Ace of Cups, the idea of a blessing. It's duality in thinking again. It's really important, whoever I'm speaking with and whatever soul tie this resonates with you, to ask yourself, what is a blessing? Why do you believe that this is such a blessing? This is really important for inventory to be taken. Purpose, you have relationships under purpose. You're coming up with the Two of Cups and the Three of Cups. Relationships are a big part of our purpose here on this earth. But in the Hangman energy, there's dissatisfaction, feeling of a lot of sacrifice, not equal give and take, but at the same time telling ourselves it's a blessing. I can't answer that for you. That's something you have to answer for yourself, to go inside to your intuition. Next, we have the Three of Swords. Three of Swords is disappointment, heartbreak, lack of equal give and take. Let's talk to this Three of Swords. What's going on with this Three of Swords? Knight of Coins. Being set in our ways. Feeling we're not getting the accolades we deserve. You get two more on this Three of Swords. She's showing up as Empress energy. The Empress says, I give me yours and you give me mine. The Empress is about equal give and take. The Empress is balanced. The Empress loves herself enough to know when all of her relationships are not equally yoked. An Empress has a lot to offer, has everything to offer, is an abundant, emotionally, physically, spiritually. Get one more on this. Get one more on this Three of Swords. The Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is the reoccurring nightmare. It's the loop. It's the thought loop. And it's a stress thought loop. What is this Nine of Swords? What is this stress to the Empress in this soul tie? Okay, Empress. Well, you're showing up now as the Empress and the High Priestess. Okay? This tells me a lot, and here's why. The Empress means that you harness the Queen of Cups energy. Queen of Cups energy is all about intuition. It's all about being able to express your emotions in an Empress status, in a mature way. And when you're showing up as the Empress, you're showing up as intuitive person. And when you're in whatever gender, you can flip the gender if you need to. And when you're showing up as the High Priestess and the Empress together, that tells me that you are also psychic. You can see through people, you can read their thoughts. That makes a lot of people uncomfortable. You're what everyone wants, Empress, but not everyone can come correct. You have a lot to give, and you don't feel the balance. But why are you telling yourself it's a blessing? What does the High Priestess see that's putting her in the Nine of Swords? What does the High Priestess see within this connection that's keeping her in the Nine of Swords? You have the Ten of Coins in reverse. And this is under purpose. I know what I am, and I know what I'm here to do. The Ten of Pentacles is the ultimate fulfillment of purpose. So there is a soul tie, soul connection, soulmate, whatever you resonate with in this message, that is holding you back from the Ten of Pentacles, which is holding you back from manifesting what you truly desire, Empress. Okay. Next we have surrender. Under surrender, we have the Page of Wands, which is venture, and the Strength card, fortitude. Change isn't easy. It isn't easy, not even for an Empress and a High Priestess. We have feelings, you know? Let's look at this surrender card. I can release my need to control. Yes, a High Priestess can release her need to control because she stands in a position of love. An Empress can release her need to control because she stands in a position of love. So what is this Page of Wands about? What is this venture? What is this venture to surrender to? Page of Wands is also about solidarity, saying, I'd rather stand alone to live the life that I want to live, to believe what I want to believe, to be who I want to be. I would rather stand alone in my authentic self than compromise my values to be part of the group. That's what the Page of Wands is. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. Okay, so there's a hurt here. There's a major hurt here with the Ten of Swords. We have the Seven of Swords in reverse. The Star card. King of Coins and the Ten of Swords. There's been a failure to respond by a King of Coins. That's why the Seven of Coins is in reverse. To put you in a Ten of Swords mentally. Because you believed it was your ultimate wish fulfillment. That's what the Star card is. But over here, as we talked about, we have the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is all about delusion, illusions, looking at things through rose-colored glasses. Is it really a blessing? These are the inventories we have to take. It's about our ability to love ourselves, to be truthful with ourselves. It's not really about that King of Coins having a failure to respond, which is something that you need to let go of control. What is this? Actually, I'm going to ask. I have a guess what it is, but let me ask what this. Why? What is this failure to respond by the King of Coins? And letting go of the pain of the Ten of Swords. It's never personal, you know. Really, it's not. I mean, granted, come on. There's a society of narcissists out there. I totally understand that. There are people that just, they're walking around with a lot of childhood wounds. But it's about their childhood wounds at the end of the day. We have to remember that. It's not about us. That's why it's so important that we stand in forgiveness of people. Six of Swords. It's moving on. Tell me more about the Six of Swords. The Magician. This person had some magic. This energy had some magic. You have some good memories. But there's something off in the inventory. There's something off in the equal give and exchange. And that's okay, because you're honoring yourself, which you should. You're standing in Empress, High Priestess energy. It takes a magician to stand in that. It takes a magician emperor to stand in alliance with an Empress, High Priestess. I don't see the Emperor card, though. I see a King of Coins card. All right, let's look at strength. You have a Three of Swords on the table. It takes strength to do this. And hey, the thing made to be not to do it. That's the whole thing, right? It's a choice. Everything's a choice. There's also a choice to accept it exactly the way that it is. But we can't project that someone else isn't meeting our needs if we choose to accept it. We have the Emperor in reverse. Under strength. We have the Five of Cups. Must be worth something if it's worth losing. But is it enough? Get one more on the strength card. Have the Eight of Wands in reverse. This brings me back to this Seven of Swords in reverse under surrender. There's a lack of communication within this connection with this energy. What is this? Why is this? We keep getting this repeating pattern of lack of communication. What is this lack of communication? What is this lack of communication? Eight of Swords in reverse. You get one more. Nine of Coins. Nine of Coins is an abundant single energy. This is pertaining to like a love relationship or a marriage. You may be questioning whether you would be happier on your own. With the Eight of Swords in reverse, the Eight of Wands in reverse, and the Seven of Swords in reverse, and the Devil card in the upright, and the Ace of Cups, that tells me that one party does not feel like there's enough communication pertaining to emotions. And the truth is there are some people that don't express their emotions. You're a high priestess empress. So you're probably pretty good at expressing your emotions. You're embodying all the queens in the deck, which also means that you're the Queen of Swords and that you value direct communication. But this particular connection is showing up as a King of Coins, a Magician, and an Emperor in reverse. So it's about self-love. It's about knowing what we want. It's about knowing ourselves well enough and loving ourselves enough, number one, to not expect everyone to meet all of our emotional, physical, and spiritual needs. We better be meeting a lot of those on our own. But secondly, it's about really knowing what we want. And there's very much a duality here between the idea of this is a blessing and then under purpose coming up as the Hangman, feeling that we're in self-sacrificing energy, and the Knight of Cups, questioning what is this world we woke up into, meaning is this what I signed up for? So there's no right or wrong answer, Empress, High Priestess. It's just loving yourself enough to know if it's what you want and if you accept it and renew the contract, or do you avoid it? Only you can tell yourself that. You have to dive into your intuition to figure that one out. Let's do a couple of ruins before I close this reading out. This is the season. This is the season to be taking this inventory, not just about a Two of Cups relationship, a personal love relationship, but all of our relationships, because every relationship we have is an energetic exchange. Does that energetic exchange strengthen us, or is it draining? You know, do we feel like we always need to call our energy back in when we get off the phone with a certain person? Or all those things matter. Your energy matters, especially because you're standing in a card of purpose. If you're the High Priestess and the Empress, you have a very important purpose. But there's some control and pride issues getting in the way right now, because we're all here having a human experience. Spiritual cleansing, doing some spiritual cleansing will help you take this honest inventory and make some decisions. Stay focused. Stay focused on your purpose. Be intuitive about energies that might be knocking you off from staying focused. Divine masculine. You are a divine masculine or feminine. Divinity. Of course, you're showing up as the High Priestess. Growth. Everything we're talking about here, soul contracts, soul ties, cutting cords, renewing contracts, all has to do with our growth. And at the bottom of the deck, we have fire. It's Aries season. Now is the time. Thank you so much for taking the time to check out my channel. Please hit like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out. If you do not see a Calendly link in the description below, you can also email me at the email below for a personal reading. I'll see you next time.